6 harsh truths you must accept to live a happy life in your golden years. Picture this for a moment. It's a calm afternoon, and you're sitting in your favorite chair by the window. The light is soft, the world feels quiet, and you're reflecting on the life you've lived. What do you see? Are you proud of the decisions you made, the love you shared, and the moments you seized? Or do you feel the weight of missed opportunities, unspoken words, and dreams left unpursued? This is the reality many of us will face in our later years. Old age isn't just a distant concept or something that happens to other people. If we're lucky enough to live long lives, it's a destination waiting for all of us. But here's the kicker: the kind of old age we experience, whether it's filled with peace, joy, and fulfillment, or regret, bitterness, and longing, is something we have the power to shape. And it all starts now. Let's get one thing straight. This conversation isn't about doom and gloom or scaring you into action. It's about empowerment. It's about looking life squarely in the face and saying, I'm ready to accept what's real, so I can create a future that feels meaningful, no matter how many candles are on my birthday cake. Now, I get it. Nobody likes talking about aging. It's one of those topics we push to the side, pretending it's a later problem. But the truth is, the way you live your life right now, how you think, what you prioritize, and the habits you build will shape the kind of old age you experience. And that's why we're here today. Not to avoid the tough conversations, but to embrace them, because on the other side of these truths is something powerful: freedom, clarity, and the peace of knowing you've done everything in your power to create a happy life, no matter your age. Here's the deal. Over the next few minutes, we're going to dive deep into 6 harsh truths about life that you absolutely need to accept if you want to live a joyful, meaningful old age. These truths aren't always easy to hear, but they're necessary. Why? Because the alternative, ignoring them, is a recipe for regret. And trust me, regret is far heavier than any truth you'll ever face. We're going to talk about the things that really matter: your health, your relationships, your mindset, and yes, even the financial realities that often define how free you feel later in life. Each truth comes with its own lessons, and with those lessons comes the power to make better choices, starting right now. So whether you're 20, 40, or already inching closer to your golden years, this message is for you. It's never too late or too early to take control of your future. Life doesn't come with a rewind button, but it does offer countless opportunities to pivot, to improve, and to build a life that you'll look back on with pride and gratitude. By the time we're done, you'll have a clear understanding of what it takes to prepare for a happy, fulfilling old age, not by avoiding life's challenges, but by embracing them with courage and wisdom. Because here's the thing, life is short, but it's also full of potential. And if you're willing to face the hard truths now, you'll unlock a version of old age that feels rich, vibrant, and genuinely worth looking forward to. Are you ready? Let's get started. Because the life you'll be living in your later years begins with the decisions you make today. Truth 1. Aging is inevitable, and that's okay. Let's start with a truth we all know deep down, but often resist with every fiber of our being. You can't stop aging. No matter how much money you spend on anti-aging creams, fitness regimens, or cosmetic procedures, the years will continue to roll by. And you know what? That's perfectly okay. Here's the thing. Aging is not the enemy. It's a privilege. Think about it. What's the alternative to growing old? Not making it. Every wrinkle, every gray hair, and every laugh line is a testament to the fact that you've lived. You've survived. You've experienced love, joy, heartbreak, challenges, and victories. That's something to celebrate, not fear. But society? Oh, society loves to make us think otherwise. We're bombarded with messages that tell us aging is a problem to solve. We're told to fight it, to defy it, to turn back the clock at all costs. And when we inevitably can't, we're left feeling like we failed. But here's the truth no one tells you. Aging is not failure. It's growth. The moment you stop seeing aging as the enemy, your perspective shifts. Instead of chasing a version of yourself from decades ago, you start focusing on the version of yourself you are right now and the one you're becoming. And that's where the real magic happens. How do you embrace aging? Shift your mindset. Instead of fixating on what you're losing, youth, energy, or even hair, focus on what you're gaining: wisdom, perspective, and the freedom to live life on your terms. Let go of perfection. Your body will change, and that's okay. Instead of obsessing over the way you look, pay attention to how you feel. Celebrate the things your body can still do and nurture it with care. Surround yourself with positive role models. Look to people who are thriving in their later years. Think of someone like Betty White, who radiated joy well into her 90s. These people show us that life can be vibrant at any age. Why this matters: when you stop fighting the clock and start embracing your time on earth, you free yourself from the exhausting cycle of comparison and self-doubt. You become more present, more grateful, and ultimately more joyful. And isn't that what life is all about? Truth 2: your physical health is your responsibility. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room: your health. This one's tough because it requires us to take a long, hard look in the mirror and ask, am I taking care of myself? Here's the harsh truth: as you age, your body will demand more attention. It won't bounce back as quickly as it used to, and neglecting your health today will only make things harder down the road. But here's the good news: you have more control than you think. Your physical health isn't just about genetics or luck. Sure, those things play a role, but the choices you make, what you eat, how you move, how you manage stress, are far more powerful. The small, consistent actions you take now will compound over time, shaping the quality of your life in old age. Why is this truth so important? Because poor health doesn't just affect your body, it impacts your entire life. It limits your ability to travel, to spend time with loved ones, to pursue hobbies, and even to take care of yourself. On the flip side, good health opens doors. It gives you energy, freedom, and the confidence to live life fully, no matter your age. What can you do today? Move your body daily. Exercise isn't just for athletes or fitness fanatics, it's for everyone. Whether it's a brisk walk, yoga, swimming, or dancing in your living room, find something you enjoy and stick with it. Nourish your body with real food. You don't need a fad diet to stay healthy. Focus on whole, unprocessed foods. Eat plenty of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. And yes, enjoy that slice of cake. Just don't make it a daily habit. Prioritize rest and recovery. Sleep isn't just for the young. It's when your body heals, your brain processes information, and your energy is restored. Aim for 7 to 9 hours a night and create a bedtime routine that helps you unwind. Stay consistent. The secret to good health isn't doing something extreme for a week. It's about building habits you can maintain for a lifetime. Stories that inspire. Take, for example, the story of Ernestine Shefford, a woman who started bodybuilding in her 50s and became the world's oldest female competitive bodybuilder in her 80s. Her secret? Discipline, consistency, and a positive attitude. She's living proof that it's never too late to take control of your health and thrive. Why this truth matters: your body is the only place you have to live. Treat it with respect and care, and it will reward you with strength, resilience, and vitality. When you prioritize your health, you're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. Truth 3: relationships matter more than material things. Here's a truth that might feel obvious, but it's one that many of us forget as we get caught up in the grind of life. The people in your life are more important than the stuff you own. When you're older, you won't care about the car you drove, the brand of clothes you wore, or the gadgets you owned. What will truly matter are the relationships you've built and the love you've shared. Think about it. Who's going to sit by your side when you're sick or celebrate your milestones when you're 80? It won't be your bank account. It'll be your family, your friends, and the people you've invested time and care into over the years. Yet in today's world, it's so easy to prioritize everything but relationships. Careers, deadlines, material possessions, they all demand our attention, often at the expense of the people who matter most. But as you age, you'll realize that no amount of success or money can replace the joy of meaningful connections. Why are relationships so crucial in old age? They provide emotional support. As you grow older, you'll face new challenges: loss, health issues, and life transitions. Having a network of people who care about you can make all the difference. They reduce loneliness. Loneliness isn't just emotionally painful, it's a health risk. Studies have shown that chronic loneliness is as damaging to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. They bring joy. Sharing laughs, memories, and experiences with loved ones brings a kind of happiness that no possession can match. How to strengthen your relationships today. Be present. Put down your phone and be fully present when you're with others. Listen, engage, and show them they matter. Invest time. Relationships thrive on time and attention. Make it a priority to connect with your loved ones regularly, even if it's just a quick call or coffee. Let go of grudges. Life is too short to hold on to resentment. If there's someone you've drifted apart from due to conflict, consider reaching out. Rebuilding bridges can bring unexpected joy. Expand your circle. Don't just rely on your immediate family or old friends. Join clubs, volunteer, or attend community events to meet new people who share your interests. Stories that inspire. Think of someone like Fred, an 85-year-old widower who started attending a local senior center after his wife passed. Through that community, he built deep friendships, found joy in group activities, and even started mentoring younger generations. Fred didn't just sit back and let loneliness take over. He took action to stay connected and thrive. Why this truth matters. At the end of the day, life is about relationships. When you focus on the people who matter, you create memories, share laughter, and build a legacy of love and connection. And those are the things you'll cherish most when you look back on your life. Truth 4. Financial security is non-negotiable. All right, let's get real about something we often avoid talking about: money. While it's true that relationships matter more than material things, financial security is still a critical piece of the puzzle for a happy old age. Why? Because worrying about money is one of the fastest ways to drain your peace of mind. Picture this. You've worked hard your entire life, but as you approach retirement, you realize you don't have enough saved. The stress of unpaid bills, medical expenses, or not being able to enjoy simple pleasures becomes overwhelming. It's a scenario too many people face, but it's also one you can avoid if you start planning today. Why is financial security so important? 1. It reduces stress. When your finances are in order, you're free to focus on the things that truly matter: your health, relationships, and personal growth. 2. It provides freedom. Financial stability allows you to travel, pursue hobbies, and enjoy your golden years without constantly worrying about costs. 3. It helps you support others. A secure financial foundation also enables you to help loved ones when they need it, which can bring immense joy and fulfillment. How to build financial security. Start saving now. Whether you're 25 or 55, it's never too early or too late to start saving. Even small, consistent contributions to a retirement fund can grow significantly over time. Live below your means. Avoid the trap of lifestyle inflation. Learn to differentiate between needs and wants and focus on what truly adds value to your life. Educate yourself. Take the time to learn about investments, budgeting, and retirement planning. Knowledge is power, and it can help you make informed decisions about your future. Seek professional advice. If finances feel overwhelming, consult a financial planner who can help you create a personalized plan based on your goals. Embrace minimalism. You don't need a mansion or luxury items to be happy. Simplify your life and focus on experiences rather than material possessions. Stories that inspire. Take Joan, who realized in her 50s that she wasn't financially prepared for retirement. Instead of panicking, she took control of her situation. She downsized her home, learned about investing, and started a side hustle she loved. Today, in her 70s, Joan is not only financially secure, but also enjoying a lifestyle that's rich in experiences and connections. Why this truth matters. Money may not buy happiness, but financial stress can certainly rob you of it. By taking responsibility for your finances now, you give yourself the gift of freedom, peace, and the ability to fully enjoy your later years. It's not about having a lavish lifestyle. It's about having the security to live life on your terms. Truth 5. Your happiness is an inside job. Let's take a moment to reflect on this. Happiness isn't something you find, it's something you create. And here's the hard truth. If you're waiting for external circumstances, like a bigger house, more money, or other people to make you happy, you'll be waiting forever. As you age, this truth becomes even more apparent. Life may slow down, careers might end, and the people around you may change. If your happiness has always depended on external things, the absence of those things in old age can leave you feeling empty. But when you realize that happiness is an inside job, you unlock a power that stays with you no matter what life throws your way. Why is this truth so powerful? You stop chasing. The endless pursuit of more fades away when you realize happiness is already within you. You gain perspective. Life isn't about having perfect circumstances, it's about how you respond to what's in front of you. You stay resilient. When challenges come, and they will, you're better equipped to navigate them with grace and gratitude. How to cultivate inner happiness. Practice gratitude. Every day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. It shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. Embrace mindfulness. Be present in the moment. Whether it's enjoying your morning coffee or taking a walk, savor the small joys of life. Focus on personal growth. Read, learn, and stay curious. Growth doesn't stop at retirement. It's a lifelong journey. Let go of comparison. Stop measuring your life against others. Your path is unique, and so is your happiness. Stories that inspire. Consider the story of Mary, who lost her husband in her 60s. Instead of sinking into despair, she embraced mindfulness and gratitude. She started journaling daily, joined a book club, and traveled solo. By focusing on the beauty of her present moments, Mary found joy even in the face of loss. Why this truth matters. When you realize that happiness comes from within, you stop chasing it in places where it doesn't exist. You start living in alignment with your values, finding joy in simplicity, and appreciating the richness of your life as it is. Truth 6. Regret is worse than failure. Here's the final truth, and it's one of the most important. Regret is far worse than failure. If you spend your life avoiding risks because you're afraid of failing, you might feel safe in the moment. But in your later years, it's not the things you tried and failed at that will haunt you. It's the things you never tried at all. Old age has a way of bringing clarity. You'll look back and ask yourself, did I live boldly? Did I chase my dreams? Did I love fully? If the answer is no, it's not failure you'll feel, it's regret. And regret is a heavy burden to carry. Why do we fear failure so much? Fear of judgment. We worry about what others will think if we fall short. Fear of discomfort. Trying something new can feel uncomfortable or even painful. Fear of change. Taking risks often means stepping outside our comfort zone, which can be terrifying. But here's the thing, failure isn't final. It's a stepping stone to growth, learning, and ultimately success. Regret, on the other hand, offers no such opportunity. How to avoid a life of regret. Say yes to opportunities. Don't overthink every decision. Sometimes you just need to take a leap of faith. Pursue your passions. Whether it's painting, writing, or learning a new language, it's never too late to chase what's your soul on fire. Mend broken relationships. Reach out to loved ones you've drifted from or had conflicts with. Even if the outcome isn't perfect, you'll know you tried. Live authentically. Stop living for others' approval and start living for yourself. Follow your own path, no matter how unconventional it might be. Stories that inspire. Take the story of Richard, who always wanted to be a writer but never pursued it because he was afraid of failing. At 70, he finally decided to write his first book. It wasn't a bestseller, but it brought him immense joy and fulfillment. For Richard, trying was far more rewarding than never knowing what could have been. Why this truth matters. Failure isn't what keeps us up at night. It's the what-ifs. By taking risks and living boldly, you ensure that your old age is filled with stories of courage, not regrets. Conclusion. Building a life worth remembering. Let me leave you with this. Your life, every stage of it, is a masterpiece in progress. Old age isn't a final chapter to dread. It's a vibrant, rewarding season of life waiting to be embraced. But like any masterpiece, it requires intention, effort, and a willingness to see the beauty in every brushstroke, even the challenging ones. The happiness you desire in your later years isn't something that just happens. It's something you create. One choice, one connection, and one bold leap at a time. Start small, start today, and watch how your future transforms into a life you'll look back on with pride and joy. Remember, the journey to a fulfilling old age doesn't begin at 60 or 70. It starts the moment you decide to take action. Every little effort you make now will ripple into the years ahead. It's never too late to make changes, and it's never too early to set a solid foundation for the life you want to live. If this message resonated with you, and if you're as passionate about building a meaningful, joyful life as I am, take a moment to subscribe to this channel. We're here to explore life's deeper truths, tackle its challenges, and discover the beauty in every moment together. Your journey matters, and I'd love to continue sharing ideas, inspiration, and motivation with you. Let's grow, learn, and thrive together. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with someone who needs to hear these truths. Until next time, remember, the choices you make today will become the stories you cherish tomorrow. Let's make them count.